Let me see if I can share this with you guys. All right. So welcome. My name is Lauren Sabalka. I'm the founder of Team Fearless and Fit, TFF. You hear it called a lot. And Mel Johnson is also here, and she and I run these webinars once a month to just introduce our team to people who are interested. So our fit community, all of the different layers of our team, all of the different layers of support that it provides that you have likely been talking about with whoever invited you, has significantly impacted both of our lives. And we're going to share a little bit of our stories today and then give you a good peek into what we do as just a fit community, as a coaching team. What does it look like to be in a challenge group with us? What does it look like to work out with us, to be on calls with us, all the things. So I just want to give you a good idea of that. And then at the end, give you a chance to ask any questions that you have and help you, again, figure out if this is something that seems like a good fit for you, something that you could add to your life that would enrich your life, that would help you to work toward being that happier, healthier, more confident version of you. So that is our goal in today. As you guys listen, write down any questions that you have. We'll have a chance at the end to ask them and or type them in the chat and we'll get to them. All right. So let's start by using that chat. Tell us where you're calling in from today. Right? Where in the world? Always makes me think of like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Do you guys remember that show? Gosh, I used to watch all the time. Then that game. So good. All right. So while you guys are doing that, I'm going to set up our slides here. There we go. Thumbs up if you can see these. We're good. Okay, cool. All right. Well, why join a health and fitness team? So this is the big question. You've likely, again, whoever you have been talking to that invited you to this webinar, this is something that you've maybe been thinking about, like, oh, I love fitness, but like, why would I do it with the team, right? So we're going to help you through that today. All right, so who are we? Team Fearless and Fit. As a fit community, who are we? All right, we are moms, teachers, nurses, writers, coaches, accountants, realtors, administrators, physical therapists. The list goes on and on and on. We all wear a ton of different hats in our life. And there's a lot of, we come from different walks of life, right? So lots of differences in who we are, a super diverse group of women, right? But the thing that we have in common is that we are a team. We are a team of women who love fitness. We value community. We dream big for our lives, whether it's in health and fitness or in business or just life in general. And we really work to inspire others, both in and out of our team, to live healthy and fit, right? That's the common bond that really links us together. And you can see in the middle there, these are photos of our team at different events that we have done. Many of these pre-2020. Some of them we've had some smaller groups during 2020, but you know, is what it is. But one thing I really want to draw your attention to is as we go through this today, every photo that you see in this presentation is our team. It's our community. It's what we do, right? There are lots of health and fitness teams out there. There's lots of fit communities, right? We want to show you our community, right? What we do and why we think that what we have is amazing and the best. Right, so when you join our team, there's a lot of different types of team members. And I always like to highlight this for you guys so you understand, like when you come into TFF and you see like 600 different women, and some of them are talking about coaching and some of them are talking about working out, and right, there's a whole mix of people. And this is a benefit of being a part of our team, is you get this super diverse group of women who are working through their own health and fitness and who are helping other people. So you can think to like a time in your life when you've been a part of a team and you've had a coach, right? Imagine having like hundreds of coaches doing those inspiring activities and saying the things and motivating you the way that that one coach did in your life, right? Now you get to be surrounded by hundreds of people like that, and it makes it pretty amazing, right? So the three different types of people that you see on our team, we have team members. That is the majority of our team, right? These are people that come to us to get healthy and fit, right? They might see us posting about a workout program that we're doing or a recipe that we really liked or just living healthy and fit. And they want that too. They want community. They want to be a part of a team. They want to feel connected to other people. Maybe they want to see themselves, like they see themselves in these photos, like, oh, those events look really fun. I really want to be a part of that, right? They want to be a part of those groups. They want to get a discount on the products that we use. And we'll talk about those in a little bit. The supplements, the pre and post workout supplements, Shakeology, all of the things that we use every single day to enhance our health and fitness. You get a discount on that as a team member. Right? Team members also get early access to all programs that Beachbody puts out. Beachbody is constantly pushing the envelope, constantly creating new, innovative, amazing programs for us, tools in our toolkit, and we get the first look at those. We get to do them first as team members and coaches. Right? So again, that's the majority of our team. Right? Then we have a group of people that are coaches. So they're team members, and they're doing all the things that team members are doing, but they're also inviting some people to do it with them. This could be a sister, it could be their mom, it could be their neighbor, just some people in their life who they want to do this with, right? And they invite other people to do it. Okay. They also, when they do that, can earn an income, just an additional stream of income, their products, right? Maybe they're going to pay for their products that they buy every month. Maybe they're going to put it into savings, whatever it may be. They can earn an additional stream of income for themselves and their family by helping other people and inviting them to do this with us. Right? Then there's a group of people that are team builders. This is myself, this is Mel, I see Megan on the line. Right? These are people who are doing all of those things that team members and coaches do. And they're also helping people in their own teams to invite people and build their own businesses. So we're mentoring people in health and fitness, and we're mentoring people in business, right? So all three of those types of team members exist within our team, right? So I like to show that to you guys so that you understand kind of what we're made of. Right, so just a really quick story, my own personal story on how I came to this community, right? So again, my name is Lauren. I live just outside of Madison, Wisconsin, with my family, my husband, Jeremy. We've been married for 9 years, and our two kiddos, who, like I said, I'm bribing right now with ice cream later tonight. And our two kiddos, so Mila is 7, Leo is 4, and we're doing all the things, virtual learning, working from home, trying to figure out 2020 and 2021, right? And my story is really that I went from a lonely, overworked teacher. I was a high school teacher working in the trenches in Madison School District, super overworked and really feeling like I wasn't earning my worth as an educator. For those of you that are teachers, like it's hard. It's rewarding, but it's really hard. And there are days when you just feel like it's not worth it. Like you're just exhausted, right? And I was at that point. And part of the reason was because I was a yes girl. I said yes to everyone, everything, anyone that needed me at any time. And it was for all of the wrong reasons. I found self-worth in other people needing, whether it was my family, the kids that I coach, the kids that I teach, the people I work with. That was what my self-worth was buried in. So I said yes all the time, right? And after joining this, after creating this, I am now a very confident, connected team leader. So from being someone who was super lonely to someone who feels really connected to this team of women, and someone who is a CEO, a business owner. And I now say yes to things that serve me, that I want to say yes to, that enrich my life, right? So when I first started this, like I said, I was this overworked teacher. I was 6 months postpartum with my second, and I was a fitness instructor. Fitness has always been a part of my life. It has always been a part of my identity. I've always loved it. And I was standing in front of the class that I was teaching, and I was looking in the mirror, and I remember looking at the people behind me and saying, like, what am I doing here? Like, I don't feel like I belong here. Right? And it was this moment where I just felt like a fraud. I was teaching them health and fitness, and I wasn't doing it myself. I had lost that consistent fitness routine. I wasn't taking care of myself nutritionally. I was totally sleep deprived, right? All of the things. And I just had that moment. And so there was a woman at the studio that I taught with, and she was doing Beachbody programs from home. And I knew that. And so I reached out to her and I said, tell me about Beachbody, like tell me about these programs. I really need to get back into a fitness routine if I'm just going to make it through life, right? And so she hooked me up. I did a 21-day program, push play every single day for 21 days in my basement. And my basement was full of boxes. It was full of toys. It was unfinished. Like it was a nightmare, but I had a space where I could push play in these workouts. And in 21 days, I found myself again. I found consistent fitness back in my life. I fell in love with it. And I knew that this was the ticket to bringing health and fitness back into my life consistently and to feeling like the gold standard on that floor when I was teaching people, right? So this really, for me, started as a fitness thing, right? And from there, it just really evolved into me realizing that while I felt really good physically, and I was starting to look better and all of the things, I was still really lonely. It was something that I came to realize. I was in this like challenge group that my coach had put me into, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. These women like support each other. They seem to be like good friends. They connect through fitness. I need that, right? At the end of the day, I'm still a lonely mom of two. I was in that isolation of motherhood. And I thought to myself, like, what if I took my love for fitness and I invited people to do this with me? I could reconnect with some friends that I've lost along the way, and I could invite some new people and make some new friends, right? Like, what if I could find friends doing this? And here we are almost 4 years later. What started as a team of one is now a team of over 600. And we are thriving. We have so much fun. And these are women who were just meant to be in my life all along and have made me the best version of myself, right? Because I said yes to a 21-day program, right? So that's a little bit about how I came to be here. I'm going to let Mel share her story and then talk about what we do as a team.
Hello, nice to see everyone here. So like Lauren said, I am Mel Johnson. I am wife to my husband, Tim, and we've been together since college. And we have two daughters. Philly is 5 and Ella is 3. And I started out in this coaching life and being a part of this team. I was 8 weeks postpartum with my second. And one of my best friends is Lauren's sister-in-law. And she was like, you should do this. And I watched Lauren work out every day in her basement. And she had 2 kids and she was working full time. And I was like, well, if Lauren can do it, why can't I do it? And the rest is kind of history. That was 3 years ago, which is crazy to me. But really at that time, I was looking for a fitness solution and I was looking for a way to, quote, lose the baby weight. And, not just the weight, but I was in this really tough cycle of life is hard with a newborn and a toddler. Woe is me. And I ate and drank all the things because life is hard. And it didn't make me feel good. And I could feel that familiar weight of postpartum depression coming on again. And so I knew I had to do something different. And I knew I had to get in the driver's seat and make a change for myself. And so reached out to Lauren and we got connected and she helped me get started. And by joining this team and by doing these programs over and over and over again, I really have, I want to say, evolved back to who I always thought I was. Like Lauren says, she found herself in her basement. Like I feel like I had lost myself too in between my job and my kids and all of the things that you go through when you become a mom and grow. So the funny thing is that I came into this team looking for a fitness solution, which I found. Like since that time, I've lost 25 pounds, kept it off, gotten stronger. I'm just in the best shape of my life. But I found something that I didn't realize it was going to happen is, like I said, I found myself again. I found confidence. I found this amazing team is such an incredible group of women. I found just the strength and the courage to be who I want to be in this life and who I want to show up as. And so being a part of this team has changed my life because when I started doing this, I was in a really toxic job. And it was slowly destroying me on the inside. On the outside, it looked awesome. I was VP of marketing at a software company, and it looked really great. Really, it was a really tough situation. And because I joined this team, and because I became a coach, and because I focused on myself physically, I got stronger mentally. And I came to the realization that this is not something that I want for my life. And so being a part of this team gave me the confidence to leave a toxic situation and look for something better. And so that's what I really love about, and we'll talk about being a part of this team, is how, we focus on our physical fitness and we support each other in that. But when you focus on you, it leads to bigger things for you in life. So really, this being a part of this team has taken me from just a burned out working mom, and just really feeling like self-doubting myself and second guessing myself all the time, to really just someone who lives unapologetically. I love showing up as who I am every day, and being a part of this team, it really just fills me up. So let's get into, what do we do other than take cute pictures? I just love these pictures. So when you join this team, you can expect to, number one, have fun. I feel like fun is around everything that we do. We make fitness fun. We work out daily. We encourage each other to eat healthier. We share recipes. We not only focus on our physical bodies, but we feed our mind with positive personal development. And we really encourage each other to learn new skills. This could be from a fitness perspective, a nutrition perspective, a business perspective, if you're one of the coach or the leader teammates. So it's really, we encourage each other on that level. The second one is that as a part of the team, we share our journey. The thing about this is that it not only holds you to be accountable, but it's fun. It's fun to share your journey. And honestly, like, we're all, at some point, we're all suffering in silence, and that's no fun. And so sharing your story and getting your struggles out there and your triumphs, it's really fun to put that out there and have other people cheer you on, and it feels good. The third thing is we run fun and themed virtual accountability groups. If any of you on the webinar today have been watching us all this week, it's Spirit Week, which is like the most fun ever. Woo! I've had so much fun. But we create these accountability groups to help you stay on track. Like Lauren said, fitness on your own, it's lonely. But when you do it as a part of the team, and there are things to look forward to, and parties, virtual parties to have right now, and all of the things, like it just makes it fun, and it makes you want to do more. Which honestly, for me personally, was one of the harder things, right? It's like, I would do something, I would run a race, run a marathon, and then I'd like be done. And there's just always something fun to look forward to, and it helps create fitness and that healthy lifestyle. It makes it consistent. The fourth is that we encourage people and help them to not break promises to themselves. So when you become a part of this team, regardless of if you choose to coach others or not, you're a team member. And to be a part of the team, whether you're on the bench or you're on the field, you are cheering other people on. And encouraging others gives you life as well. So that's just like such a cool part of being part of this team, is like cheering other people on in their journey. And the fifth part, we are a team. Go back to your days as a team, whether that was in high school, college, maybe even some work teams, that support, that camaraderie, that cheering each other on. It's fun. And it just makes this lifestyle enjoyable. So why would you join a team? There are many reasons why you would join a team. We're going to go through just a couple of them here. But the first is, being on this team makes you surround yourself with people that are encouraging you and leveling you up. You are the equivalent of the 4 or 5 people that you spend the most amount of time with. And so I want to spend my time with people who are cheering me on, when I don't want to do it, texting me and being like, get your butt up and get your workout in, because I know you're going to feel better. And I want people who are encouraging me to be my best self. And this quote, having the right circle of women around you is honestly the biggest life upgrade. It's so true. When you surround yourself with people who are wanting more and encouraging you and sharing like the latest book they've read or the latest healthy recipe they've had or the like this new fitness program we're all doing together, like it's really fun to go through that to get together and have those goals together and cheer each other on. And these pictures, these are just a couple of the pre-COVID trips that we've been able to take with each other. And that part of it has been truly amazing as well. The second one is staying committed to your own results. So I have been a part of fitness. Fitness has always been a part of my life. I did high school varsity tennis. I've run marathons. I've done all the things. And it was always like an on or off. And when you're a coach, when you take on the title of coach and teammate, I'm a part of a health and fitness team, it pushes you into this outside of your comfort zone probably, but that's how you get the results that you've always wanted. And it becomes your forever journey, and it becomes a lifestyle, and it just becomes a part of who you are, not something you're like trying to get to. And so coaches who join our team, people who join our team, they get these results that they've always wanted and they keep them. Like at 34, soon to be 35, I'm in the best shape of my life. Like I'm way healthier now than I was at 20, 25, 28. And I plan to do this forever so that I can be around for my kids and my grandkids and run around with them. And so this is the key to becoming your forever journey. And really it's the accountability. Coaches stay the path. We don't start and give up. We don't quit. We just keep going no matter what's going on. And when you have, like I said, when you take on that title of teammate and coach, you got a little bit of skin in the game. And that's necessary to hold you accountable. And that accountability gets you the results. The third thing is savings. Who doesn't want savings? And the thing about this is that the products, you guys, are world-class. They are incredible. There is an entire R&D team that works on this. And just the quality, we are huge on natural products. Fun fact, in England, if anything artificial or synthetic is brought into the country from a food perspective, there is a 20% tax on it, which is crazy. Shakeology, UK has marked Shakeology as an all-natural whole food product. And so anything that Beachbody does from a product perspective, you can trust the quality and the integrity of it. And the products are a part of the results. And everyone on this page here that has gotten the results, like these are all real people. These are all of our teammates. These are not stock photos. We're all taking the products, we're doing the programs, and we get a savings on them. We get 25% off, which is awesome. We also get access to the brand new latest and greatest in fitness, which honestly, it's really fun. The program that we just started this week, there's a whole new training style called DCCT or DCTT. And it's super fun and it's different. And it's different than anything we've ever done before. And to have VIP early access as a team to this, it's just been a really fun thing to do together. The fourth thing is the opportunity to travel. And obviously right now, no one's doing that. But when we do get past this season of life, we're going back to this where we get to get together if you're in the local Madison area, we try and do a monthly team event. There are quarterly amazing Beachbody events where we get to hear coach stories and we get to get together and work out with a trainer. And it's just a lot of fun. There's an annual summit, which, it's a girls' weekend first and foremost, but there's also amazing personal development and there's sessions and we get to learn and just grow. And it's a super, super fun time. They're also, if you choose to take on leading other people and learning the business a little bit more, there are conferences where you get to go to learn more, where you're recognized for your contribution. You're recognized as a leader, and they roll out the red carpet. Lauren and I got to go to LA last year for what's called New Leaders Conference. And it was a blast. So grateful we snuck that in February last year. But, you know, conferences in the business world or teaching world, it's usually like closed conference rooms, no windows, old donuts, stale coffee. Like these conventions are so fun. We're usually sweaty and working out and doing all the things. And the last one is every year there's a Success Club trip, which is if you are being successful in your business and you're helping people every month, you have the opportunity to go to Mexico or Punta Cana. And like we're going to Punta Cana next March, so that's happening. So just really, really fun things as a team. And then the last option as a team member is you get paid to do what you're already doing. If you are already committed to yourself and working out and trying to live a healthy life, simply sharing that with others creates an additional income stream for you. And I will say, like, most of the people on our team, none of us were like, yes, we're going to do this. It is just, we have so much belief and conviction in this, and we fall in love with it that we want to share it with others. And so to be rewarded with that, with not only income, but these trips and rewards. Lauren and I just got a Theragun in the mail, which my husband has used more than I have. It's such an amazing feeling. You know, you go to college being like, I want to do my dream job. And, you know, in life, like for me personally, this is my dream job. It's just something you never saw you could come. But in terms of earning extra income, it's on your own time. It could be 15 minutes a day. It could be an hour a day, whatever it is for you in that day. And really, a lot of us, it's just creating breathing room for life. A little bit of extra income never hurt anyone. I bought AirPods for myself this week because I wanted to, and I didn't feel guilty about that. So earning that extra income is always an option for you when you join the team.
All right. So really good look into what we do as a fit community, as coaches, whether, again, it is as a coach of yourself, really helping yourself through that journey along with the support of a team, or coaching others, right? Like I said at the very beginning, there's a mix of tons of people on our team, right? So I also said at the beginning, there's lots of health and fitness teams out there. There's lots of communities out there. So why this one? Like, what do we do that we think is really special, that we think is really fun, that keeps us coming back every single day? Okay, so there are just kind of like three different areas, I guess, that I would categorize all of these things into. Okay, these are some examples of what we do pretty regularly on our team. All right, first and foremost, we live healthy and fit. Okay, that's why people come to us. That's why we started, because we wanted to either get back into health and fitness, or for some women, they just want to start with a health and fitness routine. Right, so we do a daily open gym. This is on Zoom. So like it's 2021, like Zoom, here's the cool thing about it. We were doing Zoom way before it was cool. We've been doing Zoom for years. Like this is just, so 2020 really didn't throw our team for a huge loop, right? Because we knew how to do Zoom. We were already connected virtually. Like we knew and already loved being connected to other people through things like Zoom and right, like all of these virtual meetups that we do. So if anything, like now I'm not saying 2020 wasn't hard. Of course it was, right? But we had this constant in our life. We had these tools and these healthy outlets that we already had. So we were able to get through 2020 so much better, right? And I guarantee if you talk to any woman on our team, they would tell you that. Right, so we have these open gyms where people log into our Zoom line in the morning, they push play on their workout, and it's just like if you were to walk into a gym, right? And there's someone on the elliptical, and there's someone on the treadmill, and there's someone lifting weights. right? It's the same thing, but these are people that you know. And I remember when I used to go to the gym and be like, oh God, I hope so-and-so doesn't see me, or like, right? This isn't like that. You hop on, you know all of the people there, you know they're supporting you. And at the end, when you sign off, there are, just like we are using the chat on this Zoom, there's a whole chat full of positive messages, support, have a great day, way to crush that workout. And going into your day with those messages in your mind sets you up for a better day. Didn't have them, right? So that's a really fun thing that we do. It's optional. Like, I want to preface this, all of these things are optional. The more you plug in and the more you connect, the better your experience will be. That's just the facts, right? So we try to give you lots of different ways to connect. We just started these weekly open kitchens. So again, we do it on Zoom, and we wanted to give people some added accountability and support when it came to nutrition. Fitness tends to be the easier part to kind of get a routine going. Nutrition is where a lot of us struggle, self included. So we talk a lot about meal prep on our team. We teach you how to meal prep, how to plan for the week ahead, giving recipes, all sorts of fun things. And people hop on this Zoom on Sundays and we just do our meal prep, right? We might share the recipes that we're making, whatever it is, but we have that added layer of support and accountability, and it's fun, right? We have exclusive program launch groups. So this is something going on right now. Mel mentioned 9-week Control Freak. That is the program we are doing right now. We run accountability groups in our team page for our team members and coaches only. So that is a perk where we come in, we give content every day, we give motivation and accountability so that you can get through these programs, not only successfully, but having a lot of fun while doing it. Right, we have year-long fitness and nutrition accountability. So outside of those groups, our team page is running 365 days a year, right? There's constantly things going on in there to help you think ahead, right? When Mel mentioned that she used to run marathons and then she was done. And then she'd come back a couple months later and run another one, right? We really want to set you up for what's next. So we're, when we get to the halfway point of the program we're doing now, we're going to come into the team page and be like, all right, you guys, we've got 4 weeks left. What are you doing next? Let's talk about it. And people are going to start sharing. They're going to ask questions. They're going to create their own groups. So there's always a plan that we help you put in place so that it's year long, right? And like I said earlier, we share recipes, healthy living tips, just fun things within our team page. Right? We also support each other. There's so many different ways to support people on these journeys, right? So if you get in our team page, I'm going to show you a little look into it in a second. There are welcome posts. So when you sign up with us, you get a welcome post into our team page. We introduce you to our team, we welcome you, and they show you all of the love, and you get to know people right away and make connections right away. There are lots of celebration posts, whether it was you finished your first workout, you finished your first program, someone had a baby, someone bought a house, whatever it is, we're celebrating fitness and life and those milestones. We have accountability groups, which again, I'm going to show you kind of what that looks like in our team page right now, but just helping you stay accountable to health and fitness and nutrition. Right? Team calls. So just like we are on a Zoom right now, we do these every single week. And they're so fun. It's just a way we do them on Monday nights. Women come, they hop on the line, and we just talk about life, right? We have fun, we laugh. Like, there are so many times when my belly just hurts, my cheeks hurt after these calls, because they're just so much fun, again, to be able to plug in to other humans that are not children. Having actual adult conversations is amazing. Sometimes it's about fitness, sometimes it's not, right? And just lots of opportunities to lean in. You really get to choose your own adventure on this team. We give you all of the tools and you take what you need. Some people want to plug in everywhere because they need it. And some people are like, oh, I think I'm going to hop on the open gym because I feel like that's what I need, but I'm good with everything else, right? Like, you get to decide what you need, right? And then the most important thing, like, we have fun. We have monthly team events that we do, whether it's virtual or in person. We do holiday parties and celebrations. We have our calls. Some of you, I would assume, we do these dance parties because you probably are following the person who invited you, and you might see them in the mornings, like mixing up this like colored liquid. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's yellow, and dancing and like doing right? And you're kind of like, what the heck are they doing? We're having fun, right? We're not taking ourselves too seriously. We're getting ready to work out. We're hyping up our teammates, right? We are our own like built-in hype squad on this team, and it's super fun. We do spirit weeks. We're just finishing one up today, kind of like high school homecoming, right? Where there was a theme every day. We dress up. We might have themed music for our dance parties, whatever. Just a fun way, again, to connect through health and fitness. We do fun team challenges, whether it is within an accountability group, or right now we're doing something called Team Cup, which is a Beachbody sponsored event, but it's something super fun to bring smaller groups or smaller teams within our larger team together to impact people's lives through health and fitness. And it's really fun. And we just like prizes. Like, you get to know me, you're going to know that I love prizes. I love giving stuff away. It's just super fun. And I love rewarding people for living healthy and fit, for showing up, for plugging in, for putting themselves out there. It's just super fun. So lots of things like that on our team. Right, so just like a little look inside, like, okay, she's talking about these like open gyms and team calls, like what the heck is that, right? So like our open gym, right, this is just from this morning, actually, the one on the left. Like, these women, they are all doing either different workouts or they're at different points on the same workout. We don't log in at the same time and like push play right away all together. You hop on whenever you're ready, and you're going to see people on there getting their sweat on, and like I said, filling up that chat. Right? All of the celebrations, we celebrate people in so many different ways, right? Whether it's a program completion, their anniversary on like how many years they've been this with us. Down here in the bottom right, these are women who qualified for what Mel was talking about, that New Leaders Conference, just celebrating so many different milestones in people's journeys, right? And then our team call, this is from our team call last night, right? We brought on a guest speaker to come and like talk to our team and just inspire them and share her story, and just having fun with some boomerangs at the end of a call, right? Okay, those team events, these are just some photos from different events that we've had throughout the years. We've done yoga at the golf course. We've done a super cold HIIT workout on a tennis court. We've been to different fitness studios around the area. We've been to the Dells. We've like all over the place. Someone's backyard, top left corner is one of our coaches' backyards. We did a PiYo workout. Just finding really fun ways to live healthy and fit together. All right, so I want to take you inside our team page just really quick and show you what it looks like, right? I think it's important to know, like, what is she talking about, this team page thing? Okay, so this is our team page, and at the top, this banner, this is our Spirit Week. So these are the different themes that we had for this week, and that changes every time that we do it, right? But if you are in our team page, okay, and you are doing, like, we're doing 9-week Control Freak right now, okay? So what I do every single day is I post a daily post. This is today's, okay? So I say, you know what? Okay, it's day 5. Here's our Spirit Week theme. And I give them some motivation. Like, this is kind of what the workout's gonna look like today. I talk about how Fridays are a really great day to reflect and maybe make a meal plan for the upcoming week, right? And then I give them a little assignment. Okay, let's have a little bit of fun. Let's get to know each other a little bit. Anybody, like, I used to do this with my high schoolers when they would come in on day 1, like 2 truths and a lie, right? So everybody's sharing that right now. And in the comments, so you can see there's already 139 comments from today. We typically are in the, like, you know, hot 300-400 comments. Okay, but people are sharing like their post-workout selfies. They're saying, yep, love it. They're tagging some teammates, showing what they're doing on the workouts, what they thought. Right, and they're sharing their 2 truths and a lie, and people are guessing, right? They're in there like, oh, like, I think this is a lie, or I think that's true, or oh my gosh, I never knew that about you. And they're finding connections with each other, which is always what we want to do. And it's just, like I said, makes it super fun, right? So that's something that during a group, that's what it's going to look like. We're going to have daily posts. People are commenting. It's added accountability. You show up in there and people cheer you on, right? You're also going to see things. Let's get through all those comments. I shouldn't have pushed all those. I wanted to show you one other thing. Oh man, is it going to take me there? There we go. So we also do meal plans, right? So you're going to see, like, right here, this meal plan. Let's see if I can pull this down. Oh, all the boxes are in my way. Here we go. All right, so we provide meal plans every single week for our team during a challenge, right? And just gives you, whether you want to follow this totally or you just want to pick a couple. You're like, oh, peach bread pudding, that looks good. I'll make that, right? Whatever it is. Okay, we also, so we have that. And then people pop in here with those celebrations that I showed you, but also this is something I thought was really cool the other day. Here's a welcome post, right? A new team member being welcomed in. Someone came in the other day and she said, those of you that are working out at 5 a.m., how? Like, tell me, I need to know your secrets. Look at this, 57 comments on people coming in and helping her, saying, well, this is how I do it. This is what works for me, right? And just giving her that support and giving her some ideas on how to wake up earlier in the morning, right? So just some really fun things that we do inside of our team that I think, like I said, make it super fun, help you connect with other people that you never would have known prior to this. Whoop, get back to this. All right, so that's a look inside our team page. Just want to share what some of our team members have to say. Okay, we asked a couple of them just to say, like, what does it mean for you to be a part of TFF? How has this changed your life? How has it helped you? Right. So Amy here on the left, she said, my one thing is the constant encouragement without judgment. Right? I love that our team is diverse, that celebrates our stories and supports each other along the way. This team feels like home to me, even if we don't get to see each other or talk all the time. Right? Like when you hear someone say, this feels like home, this feels like a place where I belong, then you know it's something really special. Right, Lindsay in the middle, she lives down in Tennessee, just outside of Nashville. She says, I would say being a part of my team or being a part of a team like TFF has connected me with women just like me, right? And like women all over the country. Right, it's easy to feel like you're alone, but we all struggle with the same things and support each other. We all start for the workouts, but I stayed because of the community. I started for the workouts, but I stayed for the community. Right, that's pretty cool. Because like I said, when I did the 21-day program, I was good. Like I found fitness again. I could have kept going, right? But it wasn't going to be fun. I wanted to create a community where people wanted to come to not only get healthy and fit, but to find friends and to connect to other people. Right. And then Sunny over there on the right, she said, being a part of TFF has been the best decision I've made in a long time. The community support, accountability, and motivation these ladies selflessly give and share inspires me to keep showing up and taking care of my health daily. All right. I'm going to let Mel share these next three and then move on to our new part.
Julia here, Julie has had such an incredible journey this year. And if you ask her, her intention was to sign up and then cancel everything. And so I just love her honesty here because she said that being a part of TFF is everything. You can do everything on your own and see some success, but being a part of a team is what really helped her take it to the next level. And she credits being a part of the team as part of her success. And she's lost 40 pounds this year and gained a whole ton of confidence, a whole ton of joy. So it's just awesome to see Julia's story. Mary is such a thoughtful soul. And for her, she talked about how she never really felt athletic or fit. And she thought that joining a health and fitness team that she wasn't going to fit in. But when she continued to show up to the challenges, to the check-ins, and when she realized that everyone loves her for who she is and that there's no right or wrong type of person that's a part of this team, you get to show up as who you are. She really found herself, and she said they cheered me on through injury and through skepticism. And we all believed that she was an athlete before she did. So, and I loved how she says an athlete is a strong, agile, and persistent person. And she is all of those things. And it weren't for the team, like she wouldn't have found the reality of those gifts for her. So I love that from Mary. And then April, she is a newer team member. She's only been a part of the team for a couple months and just did a program since Morning Melt was her first one starting in November. And she has had such an incredible transformation too. She just shared about she's lost a whole ton of inches. You know, this journey isn't about the number on the scale. It's about your body physically changing as well. And she said, I used to work out and eat healthy, but really upping my nutrition game and having the accountability of a team has been game changing. I feel amazing, less stressed, and love that we all have fun doing it together. So love that.
Sorry, I thought there was one more part. Oh, Friday. Anyways, so that is a look at, again, what makes up our team, who we are, what do we do as a fit community, as team members and as coaches, what does it look like to be a part of our community, part of TFF, and some of those testimonials of what some of the women on our team had to say. Right? So as you listen to that, as you look at those pictures, do you see yourself here? Do you see yourself in those photos? Do you see yourself in that accountability group, in that team page? Right? And something I really want to stress to you guys about coaches, team members, anyone who's on this journey of health and fitness, right, is that we are not perfect. Okay? And our job as coaches and as team members is to show you what's possible. Right, to show you what's possible with the help of these amazing programs and products and people that you're going to surround yourself with while life is happening. Because 2020 or not, like life is always going to happen. There's always going to be things. It's always going to be great and there's always going to be hard. Right? And our job as a community is to show you that you can do this, that it is possible to do while those things are happening. Right, that's our number one goal for you guys. Right, so I wanted to, we're just gonna pause for a second. I'm gonna stop this. And let's just any questions that you guys have. I haven't looked at the chat yet, but feel free to either type in the chat, unmute, any questions that you have about what we do, what you saw, what you heard. Feel free to, like I said, unmute or type. I don't see any in there. Fun fact about teachers, there's this thing called wait time. And like, I can sit here and I can just pause and I can just stare.
Embrace the awkward silence. So there are a couple of questions that people entered in the form that I can ask.
Sure.
What equipment is required in terms of doing the workouts?
You want me to take that?
Sure.
So as far as equipment goes, it really depends on the program you're going to do. There are programs where all you need is a space and your body weight, right? Most of the programs are going to require some equipment, right? I always recommend to people that they have a set of light, medium, and heavy dumbbells. And they're a lot easier to find now than they were a couple of months ago. But just starting to slowly invest over time in those things, starting to create your own home gym. You don't have to go out and spend thousands of dollars on equipment right away. I mean, when I started, it was light, medium. I had 3 sets of dumbbells and that was it, and a yoga mat, right? And then you slowly start to add things in. A lot of these programs, when you purchase them, they come with, like right now we just got an awesome home gym upgrade with the program that we just bought. There was a core stability ball, like a Pilates ball, and a control track that attaches to a door or your wall and is just a part of the program. And so you slowly start to add these things in. There are steps for a couple of the different programs, cordless jump ropes, like everything comes with something. And it's really up to you how much of it, how much of it you add into your gym. But like I said, there are programs that require no equipment. So it's 100% up to you, but there's always a way to make it work.
Another question is, are there postpartum workouts or post-pregnancy workouts? So I can take that. There actually is one of the trainers. Her name is Elise Jones. She is certified in training women throughout pregnancy, postpartum as well. And Beachbody has an entire program that focuses workouts for you in each trimester. And part of that too is getting ready for labor. She has some really good ones around that too. And then obviously postpartum, getting your strength back, specifically working on breathing. And then when you feel ready, getting back into some of the programs, and all programs can be modified. Megan Russell, who is on here right now, girlfriend is 31 weeks pregnant, and she has been active her entire pregnancy. And now she's taken on Country Heat, and it has been really fun to see her still move her gorgeous belly. So yeah, there's no matter what stage or season of life you're in, it's always good for you to move your body. And there is always a program to meet you at where you're at. And then we had one more question is, a couple questions about cost.
Yep, I can take that. So you're talking like startup cost? Yeah. Yep. So startup cost typically is there's a range because it depends on what you sign up with. But people that come to us who have, like, they don't have Beachbody On Demand already, they don't have any of the products or anything like that, a typical sign up is anywhere from $140 to $160, right? Like right now. So that what you get with that is a year of Beachbody On Demand, right? All of the workouts, any workouts that are not in early access. You get a year of the workouts, you get a 30-day supply of either Shakeology, right, which is the daily superfood shake that we drink every single day, fills all the gaps in our nutrition, and all the micronutrients that our body needs that food no longer possesses, just because of the way that it's created and produced. So you get a month of that, or a month supply of our performance line, which are the pre and post workout supplements. There is like I was talking about with the pre-workout dance parties, right? Energize, that is the supplement that we take before we work out. It just kind of gives you that jolt of energy. There's a natural dose of caffeine from green tea extract in there. And it just kind of primes your body to be ready to attack the workout and sustain your intensity. And then so the performance line also comes with a post-workout supplement, which is called Recover. It is just a quick release protein. You drink it within 30 minutes of working out. It releases into your muscles to help you feel less sore. It's not like you're not going to not be sore, but definitely less sore than you would without it, to help you be ready to go for the next day. So you either get one of those, or you can combine and do both of those. The price for both of them is $220, but you get all of those things. Right now, we have the month of February, we have promo codes. A lot of us do have promo codes. There is promo pricing going on for $10 off. You can reach out to your coach about that and ask. But a general startup is anywhere from, like I said, $140 to $220.
Those are all the questions we had.
All right, awesome. Well, I'll share this one more time and just show you kind of next steps. Right, so next steps would be to connect with the coach who invited you. They likely will contact you and just say, hey, how was the webinar? Do you have any questions? Right, but also follow up with them, ask any additional follow-up questions you have. And then if you're ready to join us, if you see yourself here, if you're like, yes, this sounds like something I need, this sounds like something I would love to add to my life, you're going to talk with your coach, choose a plan, and get started. Right. So I was just talking about the different ways you can sign up. She's going to help you through that, help you pick a package to start with, a program to start with, and help you create that plan. And then you'll get that welcome party into TFF. There will be a post where we welcome you, we celebrate you, you start to connect with women on our team and start plugging into all of those different areas that you think sound like something you need, something that sounds fun, and that can help you on that health and fitness journey. All right, so those are next steps. And ladies, thank you so much for hopping on today. Mel and I so appreciate you being on. We love spending an hour on Fridays, a couple of times a month on these webinars. It is so fun to highlight our team. It is so much fun to connect with new people. And if you guys have questions, like I said, reach out to the coach who invited you, and we will send this recording out as soon as we get it uploaded, in case you want to watch some things back or you want to share it with somebody else. But thank you so much. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and we hope to see you in TFF sometime very soon.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye, ladies.